Hi, this is Kevin Allen with Ambidextrous Incorporated Landscaping in Kennebunk, Maine. Check out our website www.ambi-inc.com to see more of our work. Here's a before photo of a 1,000 square foot driveway. We're going to be ripping it up and replacing it with the Genest Grand Katahdin pavers. As you can see, here we are removing the existing pavement with our tractor. If you get underneath the pavement, it should come right up and break unless you have 3 or 4 coats. This pavement was between 2.5 and 3 inches thick.
See, we've extended the base where the driveway had cracked off. We're spreading gravel, been grading it with a rake, and then as you can see up at the top of the driveway we've compacted the base gravel in preparation for setting the paving sand and screeding, and then setting the pavers. And so here we have Dan, again leveling that extra base gravel that we put on the sides, so the base extends at least 6 inches past the where the finished paver line is going to be, and that'll make it so the edges won't peel off and break away like it did on the old driveway, and like you see in some other paver work. See, we've set this line, which is the edge of our walkway. Dan's setting the snap edge in place. We have a woven geotextile fabric, which we are setting beneath the paver sand, so the pavers don't shift, and that will lead to a more stable base, and you won't get the tire ruts like you may otherwise. As you can see here, the sand's been screeded to a 1-inch depth. We used pipes and dragged the screed rod. 2x4 would work for that. Dan's filling in the spaces where the pipes were with the concrete sand that we're using for the bedding sand for the pavers. As you can see, it's a nice random pattern. We're using the Grand Katahdin stone. It's a bit larger. As you can see, Brad's having a great time. You never want to be walking on that bedding sand, so we gotta walk on the pavers, then we set them, and then we'll compact after that. We're making good progress, and it looks like we're about halfway done. Here you see we're nearing completion. I've already swept in sand and compacted the upper section of this driveway. There's a walkway over there that was done in a smaller Katahdin stone and a running bond to make the curve up there. Here we are stacking the last of the blocks. Dan's finishing screeding the sand by hand to make sure that it lines up with the pavement. We've made a perfectly straight cut across the pavement, so the pavers butt up without any small pieces. There'll be some cuts to be made here at the end to do this curve, and as you can see, it's quite a surface. We just have to put in that last bit of pavers, sweep off the sand after our last compaction, and here you can see the running bond that we did on the curve here on the Katahdin stone. It's a little bit narrower paver, and as you can see, we didn't have to make any cuts, and we butted right up against this set of prefab steps, and the colors blend in nicely. Almost there. So here we have our finished driveway. It's Grand Katahdin stone. We're just doing a couple more passes of compacting in an attempt to make this edge as flush as possible with the pavement. We're going to do passes in both directions, and we'll probably end up doing 4 or 5 passes total, as it's a driveway and it's going to have a lot of traffic. So we're finishing up the last corner up there. We've made some cuts for this corner here to flare out the end of the driveway, and after we get all the compacting done, we'll sweep off the rest of the sand, wash it in to the joints with a little water, and we'll be done for today. We'll come back in a week or 2, maybe compact one more time, and seal it with a low gloss sealant that will keep the oil and salt out of the pavers and keep it looking shiny and the joints tight.
So here again you can see our before pictures and our after with the Grand Katahdin stone. This is prior to sealing the pavers. Here's the front walkway that it was replaced with the normal Katahdin stone. Here is the driveway. You can see the colors really come out from the sealer, which also protects it. We had to backfill against the driveway and seed and straw, and we redid the foundation plantings and mulched them to give a completed look. When the grass grows in, this will look beautiful. Thanks again for watching this video on how to install a paver driveway, and please check out our website www.ambi-inc.com to see more of our work and find out how to get in touch with us. Thank you very much.